Hey, this is a Nubian Prince, and I'm chilling out with you guys. And just a quick question, and it is this one: Are men still romantic in 2013? I have many male friends, and even myself, where at times you might do small, kind gestures for a woman, and many times they might interpret it to be, "Oh, are you trying to get inside my pants?" and stuff like that. And most cases, men are just simple as being men, just being nice. But like I said, the women find ways how to nullify that kind gesture to say it is kind of like double edged, where if we do something kind or nice, then that simply means that there might be some kind of sex attachment or something to it. When in naturality, the brother is just plain being nice. So even like I said, a woman who like gauge it and to say, okay, how do you gauge to see if a guy is nice or not, or romantic? You say maybe pull the chair for her or open the door or something like that. But these are, like I said, old fashioned ways. What about the other decent ways which might add it to those qualities as well? And most of the time, like I say, it might be overlooked or it could be classified as, okay, shit, is this guy trying to sleep with me? Or I even sometimes, like, because I work outdoors, and sometimes I will say hello, good morning, and just being polite and nice, and a woman would say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm taken. And I'm like, no, I didn't ask you any question. I just simply say hello, good morning. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, oh, good morning. So basic kindness from men these days are now interpreted to mean something else. You can just simply say, you might see a woman struggling even with a prom or a baby stroller, and you just ask her nicely, can I help? And she said, no, I'm fine. But yet still she's struggling. But this nice gentleman has come along, would like to assist her, not necessarily nothing tied behind it. Just see her struggling and it's okay, I'm gonna reach out to this woman and help her. It could be another woman might be on the bus, and what I mean, she might have loads of baggage you want to put on the bus. You might say, hello, can I help you? And she said, I'm fine, but yet still she's struggling. But here comes women always saying, okay, there's no good, nice guys. But when these guys might approach her, not necessarily like you said, we're looking for things like in return, you know what I mean? But just to offer that kind of good kind of gesture or something, these gestures now from the woman standpoint are now being labeled something else. So the question still remain: Are there any good romantic men in 2013 and even beyond? And like I still believe yes, but it's just the way how women might interpret these men, because they might, yes, fair enough, they might go through like guys which might have done them a certain way. So they might not be kind, might not be generous, they might not be compassionate and stuff like that. So they might be walking around with that kind of chip on the shoulder to say, okay, all men are this, all men are that. But in naturality, if you've been hurt by just one guy, how comes that one guy represent all guys around the world or globally? You know what I mean? So it's hard for you to take one guy from one location and prejudge the entire globe to say all guys pretty much the same, because all guys, we train differently. Our upbringing is different. We come from different homes. We got different kind of system. Some people, they grew up like certain guys, they might just grow up like out of hand. They do their own. But then again, you have those decent guy, which was well thought of. They, especially me, I always grew up with my grandparents. So, what I mean, certain things was literally have to be on point. But take another guy, which might, like I said, who grew up, like I say, in a struggling, like in a lifestyle, then certain kind of qualities, he might have it, but you say, listen, these are not necessarily the one that I'm gonna focus on. So they might just like put those kind of good qualities on the back burner and just like deal with what they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. But that doesn't simply say that they're not romantic if you was to check it out on a deeper level. It's just the fact that on a day-to-day basis, they have to be like that macho man, and you know what I mean. They have to be out there hustling, so they can't afford to be wearing like emotions. You know what I mean. They can't be worrying about, like I said, smiling sometime, but or even help you to do this or do that. But nevertheless, they still have it within them. You know what I mean? If it was to activate that, definitely you'll find it in them. You know. So most time, women kind of prejudge men also, like maybe the way they might dress to say, okay, if you're in a sharp suit, then you might be the catch. But sometimes that's not the case, because not because a guy might be in a corporate kind of dress code or in the suit, that doesn't mean like the other guy, which is probably the blue collar worker, that doesn't mean he ain't got morals and principle. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that why is he inside a suit is just because that's what his job required. So you might think, okay, he got only good things happening for him, but most of the time it's not even like that. But like I said, women always stray to say, okay, these guys may be well kept and well balanced. But like I said, they might be in terms of the financial state, they might, you know what I mean? Because like I said, the better the job, the better the paycheck, you know what I mean? And the better they might have certain options like a decent car, probably live in a decent neighborhood and stuff like that. But that could just be it only. Well, another guy over here, he could have like all of the qualities that a woman would be looking for, but because like I said, of certain status now, he may not be qualified to even be in her kind of viewpoint, because she don't see him as that. Because even if he come and like I say help her with something, or even assist her doing something, she like, okay, well, he just an ordinary guy, you know what I mean? He necessarily not my type or my taste. But like I said, he's still a good catch. But like I said, not in her eyes, because he's an average Joe compared to another guy, which she might see who flamboyantly wear a certain kind of like I said, outfit, and he might be having a certain swag with that as well. So she deem him more presentable. But when she take him home and realize that, man, shit ain't what it seems to be, and label, you know what I mean, he's deeper than what the label says, then she sort of have issues. And then she said, okay, guys are just the same. But like I said, I don't believe that stereotypical term to say all guys are the same, because like I said, it would be difficult for a brother now to come and say all women are the same, especially when every household got their ways of how to up, like I said, how to bring up a child or bring up children, so I raise them per se. So I wouldn't just issue to say, okay, all women are the same, just like I would never have every woman to say all men are the same. And there are now romantic guys out there, there are millions out there walking, but it's just the fact that you might look at them and the face value and say, okay, shit, he ain't that type. But if you hang out with them for a while, you see qualities, you know, you see flavors, and you see like raw. He's deeper than what I thought, because sometimes the eyes you can be fooled with the eyes, man. You know what I mean? So don't let the eyes fool you, ladies. Good guys are still out there in terms of the romantic sense, and there are sincere guys out there. But yet, like I say, you have to Google them, just because they're hard to find, man. You have to Google them, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna find them the easy. You know what I mean? They're just one between 1,000 and two between 200,000. So they're there still, but look for them. They're there, man. But this is my few words and this one. And feel free to drop me a comment. Do you think good guys or romantic guys are still out there in 2013 and even beyond? Let me know and let us know. These are my words, and hot tip to you guys. Peace.